Mario, well, the SMG4 version of the character. Now, who is this Mario we're talking about? We all know about Super Mario, it's a pretty popular franchise, and we all know about the YouTuber SMG4. But this specific version of Mario is way different from the game counterpart. Basically, this version of the character is stupid. Basically going on wacky adventures, likes like pasta, spaghetti, and they're just really stupid. But I feel like his older counterpart as a character had a little more to him. Like, Mario was an idiot. He always has been an idiot, but I feel like in the old era, he was kind of like a humble idiot. When a problem came out of nowhere, Mario would go out of his way and deal with it. And honestly, I feel like that's what made him a far more likable character back then. He was stupid, but he was a stupid, humble idiot. I won't lie to you and say that there were like some times in like the old era where Mario was kinda unlikable, near like in 2014, but I feel like he was a far more likable character back then. But then his character started to change a little bit. I will say this about current era Mario. He is probably the only character in the modern era to probably not be like ruined too much. He kinda does still have some aspects from the old era, but that doesn't mean that there isn't times where Mario could be unlikable. They've really cranked up his stupidity as a character. Like, he was an idiot back then, but now he's a bigger idiot. And because of his extreme stupidity, we have episodes where he's like capturing his friends or doing like very reckless and dangerous stuff. This is stuff I can kinda see him do in the old era, but never to like an extreme level that it is to now. In the modern era of SMG4, now we have stuff like Mario abuse, which actually could be justified sometimes when Mario's being like a real jerk, but then I honestly just feel pretty bad for the guy and feel like he doesn't deserve it all the time. I understand why sometimes, because Mario could be a real jerk, but even then I just don't think it's justified all the time. Mario is so stupid now to a point where he physically can't even handle himself at a dinner table, and his friends gotta basically baby him around because he's just that stupid now. He feels like a baby sometimes, like every once in a while when he has to either do something, he'll either just like whine and complain about it. I guess the old era version of Mario would do this too, but even then, I don't think he would ever like go to an extreme level of this. I'm not really the biggest fan of them giving him a backstory explaining where his stupidity came from. It kind of ruins the whole joke of him always being stupid. Like, he was always an idiot in the beginning, so explaining this is just kind of odd to me. He's also now the guardian of the SMG4 universe, which I'm not like entirely against, but this opens up like some continuity problems. There are episodes where Mario gets nearly killed or is about to die, and somehow this didn't make the universe crumble in on itself. You'd think his friends would maybe want to be mindful of such a thing, but they're not for some odd reason. I guess they just forgot for some reason. But overall now, Mario is just kinda unlikable sometimes. He could sometimes be a jerk or just do very like instructive things. I feel like sometimes he doesn't deserve the abuse, but then sometimes he does. I just honestly think the more humble but stupid Mario works far better as a character. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have any likable aspects to him sometimes. I don't expect his character to change anytime soon. I just feel like he's gonna stay the same for like the rest of time. But I guess he hasn't suffered too severely as a character. He's kinda basically the same he always has been, but just a little more unlikable and annoying sometimes. So that's basically SMG4 Mario for ya. So that's basically it for me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.